Please welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strada. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos and leave commentaries and also educate each and every one of ours, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, so lovely. I came across this video on my For You that got the whole of the social platform reacting, where Eleanor was actually served in the Oval Office with a dark eye, and some of the character he actually exhibited in that Oval Office got people questioning what is going on with him, coupled with the fact that he is leaving politics for now. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of other stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. Alright,
so
Elon
Musk shows up at the Oval Office with a black eye.
What happened to your eye? I noticed was a bruise there.
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't anywhere near France, so.
He was ready with that. He had that ready to say.
I didn't notice the First Lady of France.
He's talking about the First Lady slapping that guy on the plane.
So, yeah, no, I was just watching around with Lex, and I said, go ahead, punch me in the face, and he did. Turns out even a 5-year-old punching you in the face actually does.
That was X that did it?
Yeah,
X could do it. If you knew X.
He's trying to say that his son X punched him in the face hard enough for it to turn yellow and purple. And then I was curious about the key that Trump gave to Elon, about what it symbolizes. So it's described by Trump as for very special people, and what it symbolizes is the ongoing informal advisory role within the administration. Which means that Elon isn't actually leaving, and he's still gonna continue to be involved with Doge. And on the day he's leaving, he shows up with a black eye. Seems like somebody had a little farewell gift for him.
Well, have I got a bit of tea for you, baby? I'm about to burst apart at the seams. The tea's so goddamn good today. Did you see the press conference with Elon Muskrat? You know, supposedly he's stepping down from Doge in the White House, but he's really not stepping down from Doge in the White House. Did you notice something? Did you? Let me show you, baby. I'm so excited about this tea. Oh, it looks like Alonia caught one. Is that a black eye I see? Oh, yes, baby. Do you need a bag of cold peas? Now, you might be asking yourself, who dotted his eye? This guy, Mr. Scott Bessent, dotted Alonia's eye. You know, the Secretary of Treasury. Now, I know you remember over the past couple of weeks, there's been lots of reports about him and Scotty going at each other's throats up there in the White House. Well, apparently, Alonia shoved Scotty the other day, and Scotty hit him right in the goddamn eye, honey. Now, this tea is being brought to you by, of all people, out on bail, Steve Bannon dropped the tea. He said they've been going at it heavily, and the other day, Alonia pushed Scotty, and Scotty fucking pounded his ass. Now, what makes me so happy about this particular cup of tea, honey? If you fucking know, you know. Alonia Muskrat has a serious problem with the Rainbow Coalition, baby. Yes. He does not care for the queer community. No, he is not down with the alphabet community, baby. Not at all. He disowned his own daughter because of his hate for the rainbow community. Scott Bessent is a member of the rainbow community. Now, I know he has turned his back on his community and all, working for the orange guy, but either way, it brought me joy today to know that a queer man fucking put him in his place. Yes, baby. What's the matter, Alonia? What's the matter? Are you okay, baby? You manly man with your chainsaw? You got put in your place by fucking Papa, a 60-something-year-old gay man, honey. Oh, I just fucking love it. Let me get off of here. I'm so damn excited. I'm gonna come apart at the seams. I need to take a drink and calm down, honey. Well.
So Elon Musk was just spotted with a black eye inside the Oval Office after reports that he got into a physical fight with Trump's Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. The Daily Mail had reported that Elon Musk's swift departure from Doge and the White House was escalated by an outburst that turned violent, according to none other than Steve Bannon, who said that Elon Musk physically shoved the 62-year-old Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent after he was confronted over his wild promises to save the administration $1 trillion. Bessent apparently called Musk out and said, "You promised us $1 trillion in cuts, and now you're at like $100 billion, and nobody can find anything. What are you doing?" And that's when Elon got physical. It's a sore subject with him. It wasn't an argument, it was a physical confrontation. Elon basically shoved him. Bannon said that Trump 100% sided with Bessent after the clash, saying, "I don't think Bessent has any bad blood, but he's got a job to do and he's going to do it." And news of the confrontation was confirmed by White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, who said, "It's no secret Trump has put together a team of people who are incredibly passionate about the issues impacting our country. Disagreements are a normal part of any healthy policy process, and ultimately everyone knows they serve at the pleasure of Trump." Elon, meanwhile, was asked about the black eye during this Oval Office press conference, and he blamed it on his kid. He said that little X, the name of his kid, did this because he asked him to punch him in the face, and the kid obliged. Okay. Anyway, I think this Daily Mail reporting is giving us a bit more insight into what actually happened here. Remember to add the Midas Touch podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify for more.
Elon Musk showed up to the Oval Office with a black eye.
What happened?
A reporter asked Elon Musk about his black eye, and he said it wasn't from France, referencing the France president who got beat up by his wife on camera. He said he was just playing with his 5-year-old son, and his son did it.
5-year-olds can give grown men black eyes.
It's Elon Musk. He said they were horsing around, and he wasn't expecting it, and his eye just happened to bruise up, but it didn't hurt. Then he said his son's with his mom now.
That doesn't sound remotely true.
Later, a report came out saying that Elon Musk actually got into a physical altercation with Scott Bessent, the U.S. Treasury Secretary, because Scott told Elon, "You've done nothing to actually save us money." And after he said it, Elon
so he got into a fight because he did his job very poorly, and somebody finally questioned him about it, and he got angry and pushed him, and then got hit in the face.
Do you hear yourself? I believe somebody called Elon out for lying, and Trump took Scott's side. What's weird is even though Elon's leaving government, he's still in charge of fraud and waste.
Wait, if he's leaving government, how is he still going to manage fraud and waste in government? He's not actually leaving.
He's going to be doing exactly what Doge is doing, but now the new name is the austerity. He will be America's unofficial advisor.
Elon Musk is the United States' biggest failure.
Yes, to that. Tesla stock 2025.
I think the fundamental moral flaw of the left is empathy for the criminals and not empathy for the victims.
No, if that were true, we would actually like the president, or at least have empathy for him, right?
There's been way too much of that. That needs to stop.
He's of course speaking to the fact that we on the left believe in due process for everybody, something afforded by the Constitution.
There's been immense judicial overreach that is unconstitutional.
Dude, a 10th grader in high school civics knows more about the Constitution than you do. Just because the courts are handing you guys L's like they're on sale does not mean that there's such a thing as judicial overreach. Interpreting the Constitution and invalidating actions by the executive which go against the Constitution is literally the judiciary's job. And here's the thing, bro. You invalidated everything that you just said, acting like this 5 minutes later. What is he doing? Some It's a Beautiful Mind type math in his head? Or is he nodding off? You guys let me know. Ooh, not a good look, honestly. Also, did you guys notice the black eye? I'm gonna guess that he got it while he was in one of his little nodding episodes. But he claims that it was his 5-year-old who punched him in the face after Elon asked him to do so. And I'm not a parent. I don't know how this stuff works, but I think typically you don't ask your kid to punch you in the face. It's one of those things that you usually tell them not to do. Don't punch in the face. But here's the thing. The guy's falling apart. The black eye, the nodding off, the stupid jacket and hat combo. I meet people walking down Sunset who are homeless, who are more put together than this guy. Somebody needs to stop letting this man wander into the Oval Office.
I don't even know why y'all are asking me if I saw it. Y'all know I saw it. And if you didn't see it, here it go.
It's a very sad case. It's a case we win. We can't lose that case because we have the right to make grants. We're not going to make any grants like that. But I don't think Harvard's been acting very nicely. I think Columbia wants to get to the bottom of the problem. They've acted very well. And there are other institutions, too, that are acting, but Harvard's trying to be a big shot.
And this is the man that the MAGA nuts and Trump Republicans, the sycophants, are championing as doing a great job with Doge. All he did was go into our government systems and destroy agencies and departments because it will benefit him. It will stop investigations into him. It started off, they were going to cut $2 trillion from the budget. That didn't work. They reduced it to $1 trillion of the budget, and it ended up with $100 billion. And with the type of budget that the United States have, that's like $5. It will do nothing for me. It will do nothing for you. It will do nothing for MAGA nuts. However, it will destroy people's lives. The reports are already coming in as to how many people have died because of what Elon Musk and Doge has done since January 20th. And that is because half of this country is so racist that they wanted to hurt marginalized communities so badly that they voted in a criminal with 34 felony counts who is incompetent and who has bankrupted all of his businesses, and they voted in a ketamine drug addict who needs to be in an in-house drug facility, who lacks empathy, who lacks common knowledge of how this government works. He is not an American. He is South African, and he came into this country, and half of this racist country allowed him into our sensitive systems to destroy their country. Yeah, I saw it.
So apparently Elon's firing from the White House got really fucking messy. He's got a black eye now. Like, it got physical. He got into a physical fight with the Treasury Secretary because he has failed so miserably to live up to his promise of finding $1 trillion in waste. Because there isn't $1 trillion in waste. Unless you, like, gut the military, but, you know. Musk's ego got pretty hurt, and now he's got a black eye that he's blaming on his kid, saying that he asked his child to punch him in the eye. And even Caroline Leavitt said it happened. Like, she was like, yep. They're very passionate about our government and our nation doing well, and things getting heated is a normal part of the legislative process. Physical assault is a normal part of the legislative process. Okay. But I love this for Elon. He failed his government job. Now MAGA's mad at him for how much of a failure he is. All his companies are failing. His rockets are exploding. His children hate him. He's feeling exactly how I want him to feel. And it's pretty great. But we can do better. We can do better.
The New York Times just said that Elon Musk can no longer control his bladder as a result of his substance use, and I'm sorry, it's hard not to laugh. I mean, no wonder he wants to crack down on drug trafficking, considering he pees his pants as a result of it. I mean, I would be better too. He's literally walking around with a black eye right now, and he's saying that his 5-year-old gave him a black eye. Why? Because you took his last pull-up? Because you were about to pee your pants? Like, allegedly. What the hell was happening to make a 5-year-old give you a fucking black eye? Maybe he's just really strong. I don't know. I just think it's really funny.
So today was actually Elon's last day. Today at the White House, Trump sort of said goodbye and gave a little token of his appreciation. But he said that Elon would still be coming back for certain meetings and everything. But Elon, yeah, so what the heck was that on his eye? Yeah, that. What the heck? You want to know what that is? We got more gossip. So apparently, you know, we all know that Elon was bragging that he was going to cut $2 trillion in government waste, you know, for efficiency for Doge, right? Department of Government Efficiency. Well, apparently he's only cut like 100 billion, and even then he doesn't have any proof. Like, the Justice Department hasn't brought anyone up on charges for fraud or anything like that. And apparently Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent called him out on it right in front of everybody, in front of the president and everything. And he said, you said you were going to do 2 trillion and you've done supposedly 100 billion, but there's no proof. And they not only got into a scuffle, but it looks like someone's fist connected with Elon's eye. And now Elon Musk is claiming that it was his little mini me, his little son that did it. That he told him to punch him in the face, like, what, to teach him how to fight or something? Ridiculous. And that he did that damage. Like, are we joking here, folks? They can't even admit, and they have to lie about everything. The Treasury Secretary, he's the one who hit Elon Musk in the eye. They got into a confrontation because he called Elon Musk out in front of everybody, and Musk didn't know what to do. Okay? There's going to be more on this, but take my word.
My seriously lovelies, I was just going through my For You, and I came across the said stitch where I saw Eleanor with some movement in the Oval Office. And he also came up with a black eyes, and people are questioning what is going on with him, what is happening to him. This man was supposed to be the richest man in the world, right? But it's as if things are not really going well with him, maybe in his personal life, or maybe because this might actually be as a result of what he has done or something. So many people have the opinions that he got into a fight, and he got the black eye. But right now in the third stage I put up here, he claims that his boy actually was the one that maybe playfully smacked him and all of that. And this was the same son of his who was in the same office, and he decided to talk with Orange Man. He told Orange Man to his face that he is not the president. I cannot really forget the said stitch. I think that happened during his first month being a president, and Elon Musk's son have to walk up to Orange Man and told him to his face that he is not the president. And now this man is claiming that his son is actually responsible. And if you should watch the clip that I stitch here, the way at which he's behaving like an alien, like I tried to read some commentaries, like people's comment on the stitch I put up here, and so many people were like, it is high time to check if this man is okay. It is high time to check if he's not under any influence, So many people actually think that people like me are always the ones with an influence with something else, But nobody can tell who can eventually be under any form of influence. And I heard that he also have some controversy that has to do with a woman cheating, like a woman who is actually married and was working with him, and now this woman has left the White House, and I think she has moved on to go moving with alone so that they can continue working together. Meanwhile, something is really going on. When I saw my favorite TikToker, Talita, she's also on YouTube, you can check her out. She was like, okay, something is really fishy between these two. Maybe they are in a relationship that the husband is also in support of. Too many things are going on, and there is nothing that made the eyes, that will cause the eyes to actually be BLOOD. Like, this has actually been the news flying all over the social platform. But the one that got people talking is the fact that the way at which this man is behaving, the way at which he came out with the black eyes that he claimed his son was responsible for. So many things are going on, and this was the same person that is claiming to leave politics, right? He doesn't want to have anything to do with politics. He just want to go back to his Tesla business because his Tesla business is going on, is on the verge of going bankrupt. So, anyway, lovelies, when I saw this, I thought that, okay, why not we all just, have a one-on-one conversation of what is really going on with Elon Musk. Is it the repercussion of what he has done, or is there anything really wrong with this man? Or is it that he has finally seen that the stress of trying to make people's life miserable is actually falling back at him, and he is seeing the repercussion of trying or making some people to lose their job? Like, people also blame Dutch. So, like, there have been so many out there, so many stories about Elon Musk, his downfall, and all of that. But anyways, what do I know? I just saw it and I thought I was gonna put it up here. Why not just leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please lovely support these people that stitch their videos. I purposely left their watermark so that you can just find them. And also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please do your baby girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one. Leave me your own thought in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please lovelies, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.